I can't. Another video, another time.
You want summer and after fall. You want summer and after fall.
So the second episode of season 3, Love and Marriage, Huntsville. I might gotta watch it again. Episode 2 was better. It was a lot better. You can tell it's starting to get a little mess. But what I did like about it was it had just enough mess to keep you interested and just enough of the positive Black excellence that we needed with Marceau and Maurice. They bought acreages of land, like 10 acres of land for their family, and explaining to the children about generational wealth and how positive it is for their family. And I was here for that whole entire scene, here for it. I loved it. I think it was just a perfect what is the word that I'm looking for? Dynamic, a blend, I don't know. So the episode opens up with Marceau and Maurice explaining to the boys about the land and how big of a deal it is for their family. That's how it started. Okay. And then the next scene is our girl Mel bought her a home. Like, she is done. She's through. She's done with Martell. Done with his foolery. She's not dealing with the whole, when you come, I'm gonna leave so you can be here with the kids, and then when she get there, flip it. Oh, I haven't got my stuff out yet. Nope. She said, buy my own house and I'm out. Period. And who's her realtor? Destiny. Yep. Period. Her house is so beautiful and so big, and the views are amazing. So I was here for that. I was like, yes, go Melanie. I'm so here for it. So then Tisha goes over Kimmy's. And I'm here for Tisha's hair again. Like, I'm not a Tisha fan like that, y'all. Like, definitely not. But I'm here for the natural hair. It looks really good on her. So they go over there and they have a conversation, and she's, crying again, explaining to Kimmy how she feel like she don't have her back and how she wish Kimmy would have her back more. I guess against Melanie, which I feel sorry for Tisha, because we know she's insecure. We know she thinks like a child. It's like she's so insecure. Like, this woman, this is a grown woman. She can be friends with you, and she could be friends with Melanie. Like, why would you even care if she's friends with Melanie? Kimmy's not the type that's going to go and talk bad about you to Melanie, and she's not going to talk bad about Melanie with you. But that's what you would do, Tisha. So I just thought it was weird that Tisha was just all, you don't have my back, or I'm just wondering if you have my back, whatever. Tisha needs to grow up, whatever. And then they got to talking about the land purchase and how they're building a home and being like close to each other or whatever. And Tisha was all excited, like, yay, we'll live on this acreage, be neighbors and stuff. And Kimmy was just like, no, I ain't about that life. Like, no, I'm not down with that. I like my privacy. I want to come home and relax without people just busting up at my home and having that much access. That's the issue, I think, is having the access to her. And then the way that Tisha acts, Tisha would roll up on Kimmy's house like daily, because she's that insecure about who she is or isn't as a woman. So that scene was pretty lackluster for Tisha. I'm definitely here for Kimmy. I understand what she's talking about, because what we're not going to do is build all this land and build a house near mine and think you're going to pull up at my house whenever you feel like it. No. Especially when I get off work, I want to relax. Ain't nobody doing that. And then Melanie's mom come over and see the kids or whatever. And they were talking, and Martell said to her that have you had any conversations with any of the older women, basically implying like men cheat and just stay with it and just ignore it. No, Martell, nobody. No. So they were just talking about Martell, and Mel's mom said she was disappointed in him. And Mel has said how Mother's Day had came and they went to the beach, spent time with the kids. I believe she had posted like pictures from that on Instagram. And she said that day when they got home, he told her that Coleslaw was pregnant by him. That Coleslaw was pregnant. First of all, why would he even say that? Why would he tell her that on Mother's Day, first of all? But anyway, I was just like, So basically, I was trying to follow the timeline versus when this was recorded and when the whole live that she did. Y'all remember the live she did when she was like, God said go, and then that was like a thing? So that happened. So this episode was recorded before that. So then the next episode is going to be, I think, after the live situation happened, because she had the God Said Go shirt on. And we know the God Said Go shirts came out after the live, because of the live, when she said it on the live. But anyway, so yeah, so Mel was talking to her mom about all of that. Her mom was like, leave my child alone. And I felt that when her mother said that, she said that from the gut, from the soul, like, leave my child alone. This is the juicy part. I feel like this might have been the juicy part of the episode. So I don't even know if it's juicy. I think it's more sad. When Martell went and he was meeting with his broker friend about a project that they were working on, about getting land and developing it and calling it like Holt Manor or something. And so Martell was there to talk to him about that, but then the broker was there to let him know, like, you were the face of the company. It's a good idea, you know, it's still a go. However, you no longer want a project like that, like, because of your personal life. So he was telling Martell how he's no longer going to be the face of the the project because of his personal life. Oh, y'all, that's like $1 million, like, could you imagine though? Could you imagine? So you're cheating, lose your wife, lose your family, and now it's costing you money over a blowjob, y'all. This man be cheating on his wife for 5 years because his wife don't like giving him head. She don't want to give him head because that's not what she do. So you lose all of this over some head. I cannot with him. I was like, I can't. So then the guy was like, you're not going to be the face of the project, whatever. And Martell was like, well, it can change, whatever. So after that, I was just like, I'm just so over Martell. I was trying to root for him, for them to do better, but I just can't. I'm just so done with him. I'm just disgusted. I'm just disgusted by him. So after Martell got his feelings hurt about the project, they went to Marcel and Tisha in their little office space talking about, Tisha was just explaining to him about how she was like sad about, so she was talking to Marcel about her little conversation she had with Kimmy and about her crying about it, about the loyalty and how Kimmy's like not here for the whole 10 acreage home building, them living in homes and building homes so close by situation. So that was that. And then here come Mama Ratchet. Okay, here comes Tisha Mama, rolling up in their little office with her little purple Preston curls to the side and coming up in there popping up. When this fool Marcel said he felt unsafe, he said, I need to get a mask on, honey, when Miss Wanda walked through the door. Ugh, I need to get a mask. I just felt so unsafe. I cannot with him and his shenanigans. So Miss Wanda rolled up in there talking about how she's seeing her little man. She got her a man or whatever. And Marcel was like, okay, but you still married. And you wearing your ring, but you got a whole nother man. That's not your husband. But anyway, Miss Wanda wanted to bring up Melanie and about the baby situation. And she was just saying how she felt bad for her. Just had a baby and he out here, you know, with the side piece. You know. got her pregnant, whatever. And then Marcel and Tisha was just like, they weren't here for it. They shut it down. Like, that's not none of our business. You know, we don't know if it's true, whatever. And Miss Wanda was like, well, I know one thing. You better not try that with this one. You better not try that with this one. Telling Marcel, like, don't do that to my daughter. You better not. But all in all, that was a decent scene. So now on to the real mess. And then it goes back to, what's his name? Maurice and Kimmy. I just explained them, shut him down about the acreage and building on it. And about her son. Oh, and about her son. I don't know if that was episode 1 or 2 when they were talking about how her son wants to do something within, like, development or something, but he has a job and he don't like doing it, but he is having trouble getting to the field that he wants to do. And Maurice was like, well, he can quit the job and, like, go and intern or something in the field that he wants to do. His mom was like, no, like, it's my job to teach him work ethic, and he's going to have that regardless, like, period. He's not quitting anything, you know. Yeah, that happened. I don't know which episode, but that happened. But anyway, so on from that. So Melanie and the kids were at her house because it's her turn. She has them for 2 weeks. And then here come Martell walking up the driveway. This is her 2 weeks. You just had your kids. And she just said how she didn't want to tell him where she lived, but she had to because, you know, whatever. She just had to. So he comes up there. They tell the kids to go in the house. He was just like how he'll pop up anytime or whatever because they're his kids. He don't have to wait his 2 weeks out to see them. He's just going to pop up. Yeah, so, and then they were arguing. Like, he came there starting an argument with her, talking about he's going to pop up and see his kids whenever, even if it's on her weeks. And Melanie was like, how they were doing it. She's been doing 3 weeks. He's been doing 2 weeks, whatever. And how he got on social media and was like, oh, she won't let me see my kids. I haven't seen my kids in 2 weeks. You know, all this other stuff. And then she was like, you know, my mom lost respect for you or whatever, but she probably shouldn't have said that. I don't know what that had to do with anything. She shouldn't have said that. And he was just like, well, if she don't respect me, she can't see my kids. If she don't have no respect for me, she can't be around my kids. So she probably shouldn't have said that, but he shouldn't have responded like that. But it is Martell. And then here he go talking about the cheating and, oh, you cheating and you the reason why I cheated and the stuff you was doing in our marriage is the reason why I cheated. And Melanie was like, was not having this. Sis was like, I'm about to knock him the fuck out if y'all don't get him away, talking about I was cheating when I wasn't. And I feel her because it will not make you mad when somebody try to tell you what you was doing when you wasn't. He know that woman wasn't cheating, but he just keeps trying to push the narrative and push her with some foolery. And then he was like, well, you had to be cheating. You had to be cheating because you wasn't doing stuff to me. You wasn't doing sexual favors to me no more. You had to be doing it to somebody. And then she was just like, I ain't never sucker. Yes, and she was just done. I said, and this ain't some foolery right here. But all in all, the episode was good. It was decent. I thought it was a good episode. Just enough mess, just enough Black excellence and positivity. It's just so unbelievable to watch family break up over oral sex. Like, ugh, really, Martell? Really? So, I don't know. But so far, I guess we just gotta keep watching and see what else the season gives, because so far it's not disappointing. I don't really have a favorite confessional look for this episode. I guess Melanie, because she had a couple different little hair situations. Destiny. No, did Destiny have a confessional look in this episode? I don't think she did. I'll go with Melanie. Melanie was my favorite confessional look this episode. I like her little short, little blondish. I like when she does, but I like when it's short. And then the dark black bob is cute too. So yeah, that's it. That's episode 2, season 3. Love and Marriage Huntsville.